Hey, what's going on? Aaron Chen here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be doing some research online and especially on YouTube about how to make money from your laptop. Okay, so over the next few minutes, I'm going to teach you some strategies that you can try out on how to make money from your laptop. And if this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, I'm always coming out with content that will teach you how to earn your first dollar online, how to create true abundance with the power of the internet, and maybe, even go full time, which is what I've been able to do. All right, but today, let's talk about the different strategies that you can use to actually make money from your laptop. Now, there are a lot of different strategies that you can use, all right? I've tried tons of them. I started in 2009. It took me a long time before I started making six figures online through the computer, through the laptop. And I'll go through some of the business models that are very, very popular out there that you can try if you want. But then we'll talk about the ones that are not so good and the ones that are really good, okay? So this will give you a really wide idea of what you can try and what you should kind of stay away from. So the first one that I tried in 2009, which I did okay with, is MLM and network marketing, right? And if you've never heard of network marketing before, this is basically when you join companies like, Amway or Monavi or Melaleuca, I think that's how it's spelled. And there are tons, there's like, I can't even think of the names right now, but there are a lot of different MLM companies where you join them for maybe $500 to $5,000, depending on the package. And you recruit your friends and family, and the bigger your organization grows, the more money that you make, right? Now, most of these companies are legitimate companies, and you can build them online, which is actually a better way to do it. And so when I started to do this quite well, I was recruiting hundreds of people into my downline through the internet because I figured out how to do it online. But the problem is that the way that the compensation models are structured is that if you don't have in the high hundreds or thousands of people in your downline, you don't really make that much money. Okay, so I was recruiting a lot of people, which is quite hard, but I wasn't making $10,000 a month. You really need a huge team to start making $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month. So I was like, well, it's okay, but I'm putting in too much effort for the amount of money that I'm making, right? So I tried something else. I tried something called marketing systems, okay? And there's lots of marketing systems and biz ops, what's called biz ops online, right? And these are all basically replicated marketing systems on the internet that will teach you how to resell their own system over and over and over again. Now, some of them are pretty good, but the main problem with marketing systems and business opportunities online is that they don't really teach you how to market as an individual. That means that all they do is they tell you to reuse their system and to just go out there and buy something called solo traffic, right? You may have heard that before. If you haven't heard about it, don't worry about it, okay? It's basically email traffic from other marketers. You just pay them like $100 or $500 and they'll promote your marketing system for you to their email list, which has been bombarded to death, which is why the quality of that kind of traffic is very low. But here's the big problem with marketing systems that I found out, okay? Now, some are better than others, but unfortunately, because there are thousands of people using the exact same marketing system or the same biz op, all the pages look the same, all right? Now, even though you can make some money from it, the big issue is, sorry, let me just go back to that page. The big issue is that because everybody's using the same page, the conversions are very, very low, right? So if it was only you or maybe 10 other people using the same marketing system, then the conversions would be very high because not that many people online would see them. But because some of these marketing systems are very popular, there literally might be 100,000 affiliates using the same marketing system. Now think about this. If there are 100,000 people on one marketing system and they're probably like 20 out there, right? And everybody looks the same, how are you going to expect to look unique and how are you going to make money? Well, you're not. Your conversions are going to be very low. You're going to spend a lot of money on leads and traffic and you're not going to generate a good return on investment, which is why I made sales with this strategy, but I was going broke doing it. Okay, I wasn't making a profit. I couldn't get a good ROI, a good return on investment. So after a while, I was just like, screw this. I'm not going to do it, right? So I tried something else. I tried something called top tier sales, right? Now, top tier sales is very similar to marketing systems and biz ops, but the big difference is that the commissions are much bigger. So you're talking about like $2,000 commissions, $5,000 commissions, $15,000 commissions. There's some programs that even sell for $20,000 or $30,000. Now, the big problem with top tier sales is that in order for you to sell a top tier product, you have to get on the phone or some sort of Zoom call with your potential customer. So you generate a lead online, right? And then you get them on a Zoom call. And at the time we were using Skype, because I've been doing this for a long time, right? So this was like 2009 to 2016, during that 8-year period. And basically, you would have to spend 3 or 4 hours on a Zoom call or a Skype call at the time with your potential prospect to try and sell them into this $10,000 or $20,000 package, right? Now, who has that much time to spend with somebody on these calls? Now, don't get me wrong, we made a couple of sales. I was, partnered up with some other guys at the time, and we did close a few people. But even if your close rate was like, 20%, you'd have to do so many 4-hour calls before you would make that kind of commission. And you don't get to keep all of that commission. You keep like half of it, right? So there's no way to scale that business. Like if I wasn't on the phone for 4 hours or on Skype or Zoom for 4 hours with a potential prospect, right? And I wasn't doing it every day, I wouldn't make any sales. So that kind of business model is just way too hard, way too much work. The skill set that you have to learn is way too high, and there's no way to scale the business. The only way I could have scaled that business is if I had to hire my own top tier salespeople to get on the phone and start selling. Now you could do that, but that's a lot of work, and you have to train people and you have to pay them a lot of money to do it, right? So after a while, I thought to myself, okay, that business model is not scalable. Okay. Now I also tried a lot of stuff like surveys and GPT websites. Okay. Now you may or may not have heard of these websites before, but a survey website is when you go out there and you fill out a survey. It's very popular, right? The problem with survey websites is you make like $1 per survey, and you can't sit there and fill out 100 surveys a day, because that's not how survey websites work. The way they work is they send you a survey maybe once a month or once every 2 weeks based on your demographic. So are you white? Are you African American? Are you Asian? Are you Hispanic, right? Do you like golf? Do you like electronics? Do you like gardening? Are you, over 50 years old? Are you under 20 years old? And based on your demographic, they will send you a specific survey so that you can fill out that survey so that they can get information for the clients that they represent, which is why you can only fill out a maximum of like maybe 1 or 2 surveys, per week or every 2 weeks or every month. Okay. So you can't sit there and fill out 100 surveys a day. And anyway, why would you want to do that? It takes you an hour to fill out a survey, and you only make $1 per survey. So you're not really making that much money if you think about it. Okay. Now, GPT websites are those websites where you go online and you fill out these websites, right? And basically you do different tasks, like maybe you watch a video ad, or you download an offer, or you fill out a survey, or you upload a video onto YouTube, and they're supposed to pay you money for taking an action to do that. Now, if you've ever come across these websites, please don't waste your time with them, because every action that you take, they pay you 1 cent, $1 cent. Okay. So think about that. If you wanted to download ads or watch videos all day, you could, but you would basically make, you would have to take 100 actions in order to make $1, right? So 100 actions, 1 cent times 100 is $1. And in order for you to do that, it would take you an entire workday, maybe 8 to 10 hours for you to do that. So you would make $1 per day for working 8 to 10 hours a day. So it's a waste of time. I wouldn't do that at all, right? Now, the fifth thing that I tried, and I tried this fairly recently, is I tried dropshipping / e-commerce, right? And this is a very, very popular one, okay? Now, there are a lot of people making money with dropshipping and e-commerce. And, dropshipping is when you basically create your own little Shopify store, and you sell something like, a pair of glasses, or a microphone, or a mug, or, one of those spinny things that were really popular a few years ago, right? And basically you drive paid ads, Google ads, Bing ads, Facebook ads to your dropshipping website. And if people like it, they buy it. And then you buy the product from another cheaper website, and then you send it directly to your customer. That's what dropshipping is. And the way that you make money is you make the spread between how much you paid for the product, because you have to buy the products physically, and how much you sold it for, right? Now, the problem with dropshipping, which, by the way, okay, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of people making good money from it. But the big problem with dropshipping is that it's a volume game. That means that in order for you to sell a lot of product and make a lot of money, you have to sell a lot of product, because you can't charge someone $50 for a spinner, right? There is a maximum amount of money that you can sell a product for, because you can find it elsewhere cheaper, right? So for example, if I wanted to sell this mug, I could only sell this mug for a maximum of maybe $10, right? Nobody's going to buy a $50 mug. Does that make sense? No matter how amazing that mug is. So because it's a physical item, and people are pretty smart these days, they can just Google and find a cheaper price online. With drop shipping, your profit it becomes a price war, basically, right? So the cheaper your product, the more that you sell, and you only make money on the margins because you have to buy the product cheaper from a supplier in China or India or Pakistan or wherever it is, right? So the problem with drop shipping is the profit margins are extremely low. And in order for you to make a lot of money, you have to sell hundreds of units a day. Okay. And you have to deal with all the customer service, all the headaches. People want to return stuff that doesn't fit. Like if you sell clothes, they don't fit. Or maybe, you sell a mug and it arrives and it's damaged and they want to return it. You have to handle all the customer service. That's why the guys that are making 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, $100,000 a month profit in drop shipping, they have hired big teams of people in order to help them manage that business, okay? Which is very, very hard to do. That means that you have to hire staff. You have to open offices. You have to pay salaries. You have to pay insurance. It's not an easy business to run. A lot of people think, oh, I can, make a lot of money from drop shipping. Yes, you can, but it's basically like running a traditional business. You have to pay salaries and, rent out office space. And, if you want to go big, that's what you have to do, okay? And it's a huge, huge headache, right? And so after doing my drop shipping business for a while, I shut it down because I just thought it's a pain in the butt. I don't want to grow that kind of business, right? Now, the other thing that I tried, which was something that finally worked for me, is called affiliate marketing, okay? Now, there's two types of affiliate marketing. You can sell physical products like a mug, or any Amazon product. If you go on Amazon's got a great affiliate program, right? You can sell any of their products to anybody in the world. You just basically create a bridge kind of website, and when somebody buys, you make a commission. Or you can sell digital products. Now, a digital product is something that is non-physical. That means it's digital information, right? So, for example, if someone wants to learn how to sing better, if someone wants to learn how to get six-pack abs, if somebody wants to learn how to lose weight, if someone wants to learn how to become a pickup artist and fall in love with the opposite sex, right? If you want to learn how to make money online, if you want to learn how to generate more leads on Facebook, there are a lot of digital products that you can buy online that people are willing to pay for if the product is good, and you can just sell it to them online, and you don't even have to deal with any physical items because it's 100% digital, all right? Now, I started getting really, really good at that in 2016. And the beauty about affiliate marketing compared to all of these other ways to make money from your laptop, because all of these you can make money from your laptop, by the way, okay? You can literally just build a business through the internet with an internet connection through all of these business models. But the thing that I liked about affiliate marketing, and I'm talking about digital, okay, digital goods, not physical, okay, is these are the benefits of affiliate marketing, which are amazing, okay? So first of all, the barrier to entry is very, very low. That means that you can be anybody. You don't need a lot of money. You don't need to spend thousands of dollars. You don't need a certification, education, or anything like that in order to get into it, right? It's a huge industry. It's a $12 billion industry. $12 billion. It's bigger than the property industry. The property industry globally is $10 billion. Affiliate marketing is a $12 billion industry. A lot of people don't know that, okay? So it's a huge industry. If you can get even a tiny piece of that pie, then you're laughing all the way to the bank, okay? Another thing about affiliate marketing that a lot of people don't know about is the profit margin is very, very high, okay? So let me go through the profit margins of some of these ones. MLM, profit margins 25%. Marketing systems and stuff like that, again, profit margins about 30, 40% because these guys keep a lot of the profits, right? Top tier sales, profit margin is not bad. It's about 50%, but it's so hard for you to sell a product and you can't scale it, so it's a waste of time. Surveys and GPT websites, I mean, you're making like $1 here, $1 there, 1 cent there, 1 cent there. I mean, so the profit margin is extremely low. Drop shipping, which a lot of people don't know, profit margin is only 10 to 15% because you have to buy the product. You have to spend money on advertising, and you have to spend money on delivery fees and all that stuff, refunds. So the profit margin is actually very, very low. Again, it's a volume game when it comes to drop shipping and e-commerce, right? Affiliate marketing, especially digital goods, a lot of people don't know this. The profit margin is between 50 and 80%. Right? Now, you might be asking, well, Aaron, why is it so high? Well, it's because there are tons of affiliate networks where they've already got affiliate marketing products that you can just go and pick up for free. That means you don't have to pay for the product. Okay. Now, if you don't have to pay for the product, it means that you've just saved a ton of money on selling that product. Does that make sense? So the only thing that you really need to pay for is, number one, learning how to do affiliate marketing properly, the cost of the program that's going to teach you how to do it, and number two, the actual tools that you need to actually sell the products, right? And it's not that expensive. It's like a couple of $100, all right? So because of that, the profit margin is huge. Okay. The other thing that I love about affiliate marketing is that it's very, very automated. Okay. Now that doesn't mean that you don't have to do any work. Okay. Don't get me wrong, right? With all of these businesses, any type of business online, if you're gonna, want to make money from your laptop, you're going to have to put in the work at the start, right? You have to learn how to build a business. You have to build out your simple sales system. You have to set up your tools. You have to set up your emails. You have to learn how to generate those leads. But once you do that, the beauty about affiliate marketing is it's very, very automated, okay? And it's very, very automated because of things like videos, because of things like sales funnels, right? Because of things like webinars, because of things like ads, right? Now, all these things, after you've set them up one time, you don't have to touch them. That's the beauty about it, right? That means if I make a video, like if you're watching this video right now, and if I do a proper job, and obviously you have to learn how to do this stuff correctly, but if I do a proper job, this video is going to sit on YouTube for years, and I don't have to redo this video over and over and over again. It's the same thing with a sales funnel. So when you build a proper sales funnel, it's basically a sales process, right? When you build the sales process correctly, and it's not that difficult when you learn how to do this stuff right, I don't have to rebuild another sales funnel and another sales funnel and another sales funnel and another sales funnel. You just build one simple sales funnel that converts for you very, very well. And it sits on the internet forever. And it works whether I'm sick, whether I'm traveling, whether I don't feel like working today, whether I'm, snowboarding in Niseko, Japan, or whatever it is, right? Same thing with webinars. Once you get it right, you can automate everything, and that webinar just plays for you day and night, and you're making thousands of dollars with that webinar. Same thing with ads. Once you set up your ads and they're working correctly, you just have to check in on them every couple of days to make sure that everything is okay, right? Now, again, you don't have to do it's not like you don't have to do any work. You have to do the work, and you have to learn how to do it. But this is one of the few industries where you can actually create a lot of automation that becomes freedom. Okay, because ultimately, look, if you want to make money from your laptop, you want to create freedom, right? Let's be real here. Nobody wants to be working on their business for 15 hours a day, even if you get to work from home from your laptop, right? You want to create some sort of freedom. So how do you create freedom? Well, you use automation. And affiliate marketing is one of the few industries that I know of where you can really create a lot of automation, okay? It's the most straightforward business. Straightforward. Okay, that means that it's the least complicated to learn out of all of these. MLM is really, really hard. Okay, BizOps don't convert because thousands of people use it. Top tier sales is super difficult because the skills that you need to learn to close a $20,000 product is hard. You have to learn skills to do that. Survey, GPT, websites don't pay you any money. Drop shipping and e-commerce, just way too many moving parts for you, and you need to hire teams and blah, 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 and all that stuff, right? With affiliate marketing, it's very, very simple. All you're doing is you're learning how to market. You're picking a good product, you're finding a group of people that need that product, and you're connecting them together. Now, the trick to doing affiliate marketing really well is the connection part. Okay, you have to learn to become a good connector, a good marketer. That's really the main skill that you have to learn. Now, with anything that makes you, 5, 6, 7 figures, you're going to have to learn a little bit, right? Let's be real here, right? If you want to earn that much money, which can replace your corporate income, which can change your life, they can give you freedom, you're going to have to learn some skills, right? And that's what I had to do. And it took me a while before I figured out that affiliate marketing was the thing for me. And when I finally learned that that's the thing I wanted to do, I learned how to do it really well. And now I teach thousands of people all over the world how to do that. And I've got students that make $1,000 a day. I had another student that just made his first $10,000 in a month, in 30 days. It's just incredible stuff. Okay. Now this is real, but yeah, you're going to have to learn how to do this. Okay. But the reason why I think out of all of the ways to make money from your laptop, from home, using the internet, affiliate marketing is probably the best. Now, don't get me wrong. You guys can try any of these other ones. You could try dropshipping if you want. You could waste your time filling out surveys if you want. You could gain the skills to do top tier sales and make big commissions, but it's a very, very tough skill to learn. You could market other marketing systems and business opportunities. But again, there's so much competition out there. Everybody looks the same. Why would you do that? It's so hard to get into profit. Or you could do MLM, but again, you need to recruit thousands and thousands of people before the commission structures kick in enough for you to make the money based on the effort that you're putting in. I hope that makes sense. Okay. So out of all of them, I still feel that affiliate marketing is one of the best ways to make money from your laptop. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you got some value from this video today, because when I got into this in 2009, I had no idea about this stuff, which is why I had to try all of these things. And it took me I failed for 8 years. It wasn't until 2016 that I started to make real money. And then in April 2019, I tripled my old corporate income. I left my corporate job. I've been doing this full time, mainly, selling digital affiliate marketing products. And I've got hundreds of students globally where I teach them how to do this, and they're getting some incredible results. So first of all, I'd like to know what you thought of this video. Okay. Let me know in the comments below if you got some value today. Hopefully this helped you to clarify what are some of the options that you can use to make money from home through your laptop, right? If you got some value from this video today, I would appreciate some thumbs ups, okay? Please feel free to subscribe to this channel. If you want more videos like this, I come up with a couple of videos every single week teaching this topic, all right? And if you're like, Aaron, okay, I love this stuff. How do I do this? How do I get into affiliate marketing? How do I learn all this stuff? How do I, find good digital products, right? How do I build out that simple sales process? How do I really make money from affiliate marketing? I would love to teach you how to do this for free. So I've got a free training workshop that's going to be much, much more detailed than this video, because I don't want this video to go on for like an hour, right? You've already probably been hanging out here for 10 to 15 minutes. So I've got a free training workshop. If you're interested, it's much, much more detailed, and it's going to show you how to do affiliate marketing the right way. Okay, how do you really do it the right way? How do you do it in the complete opposite way that the gurus are kind of teaching out there, which is wrong, basically? I failed for a long time because I was following what all these random gurus were talking about, which basically doesn't work that well. I want to show you how to do it the right way. So just go ahead and click on the link below this video. You'll see it in the description box, okay? It's going to lead you to my website. On that website, enter your best email address, and then check your inbox and your spam folder, because sometimes the training will end up in the spam folder, okay? Watch that video, and it's going to detail out all this stuff for you. And then if you're interested, there's a way for us to work together, and you can really learn affiliate marketing the right way. And then you can start to make money from your laptop. And this is the best way that I know how. I mean, it's changed my life. It's changed hundreds of my students' lives. I had a 15-year corporate career. I left that behind. I'm making now currently 5 to 6 times more than what I was in my corporate job. It's just the most incredible thing. I travel all the time. It's COVID right now, so I'm not really traveling that much, but I used to travel a lot before COVID happened, right? And get to spend more time with my family, get to do the things I want. I don't have to commute to the office anymore. It's just the most amazing thing. But you have to be willing to put in the time and the effort to learn how to do it properly. So if that's you and you're like, Aaron, I would love to learn how to do that, click on the link below. I hope to see you on the next page, and I hope you enjoyed this video today. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.